Alright, I should be going live now. Why does it say there was a network error? I don't know how long I'll be live. I really can't sit here very long.
I won't even bother going live, mate, if you feel that bad. Right, well, I'm going to love you and leave you, mate, if my fucking Discord will let me
Yeah, I just gotta test this map. I just found out one of the errors I thought was gone is back. I have no idea where it is at this point. Fun. And it's quiet in Discord, folks, for anybody that might tune in to watch. Let's refresh this, see if anybody has tuned in to watch. I don't know how long I'm going to stream anyway. I don't feel very well. Anybody there?
What's up?
Hello.
Oh, hey, Joe. Not much is up. My Jeep has all its wheels and tires back on it anyway.
Hey, Joe.
What's up?
How you doing, man? I'm alright, apart from having to use my mobile phone.
I thought that stupid error with the door shape, whatever, was gone. Apparently, it's fucking back.
Back again?
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I'm going to get off, Jim, and I'll speak to you if you're back tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, I don't know what time I'll be home tomorrow. I'm off Sunday, so I should be around sometime Sunday. It depends on how I feel, though. I feel like fucking utter shit right now, so.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to get off and get some sleep.
Alright, you get some sleep.
Alright, catch you later. See you later, Joe.
Alright, good night, man.
Good night.
I just hurt everywhere.
I hear you.
Basically, everything below the middle of my back is fucking screaming at me. I laid on the floor quite a while today. And yeah. I went to the shop. I stayed till about 12:30. I got home around 1:30. My wife is like, well, just get yourself a lunch and everything else. And I'm like, okay, I might need gas for my Jeep. That's going to be $5-6, just enough to get it there and back. Which I didn't need gas for the Jeep, so that saved me money. Then I'm sitting there, okay, if I go get something to eat, there's fucking probably $8.
Yeah.
Plus a drink. By the time I'm done, I was going to probably end up leaving, at 2-3 o'clock anyway. By the time I'm done, I would have spent the money I would have just made. So I said, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm just going to go home and lay down on the floor.
Yeah.
So if I was going to spend it and lose it, I might as well just lose it by not being there. Weird way of thinking about it, but if you're going to lose it one way or the other, you might as well just do whatever is best for you physically.
Yeah.
All the sell points have been readjusted. So,
Did you make them all the same?
yeah.
Yeah, you had to, because if that one was higher, then it was
Right.
automatically going to go to that sell point.
Yeah, it wouldn't do randomization then. It would just go where it's highest. Now it should be random. Should be. We'll see. I gotta fucking do something different with this chair. I literally am having a hard time just trying to breathe because of the pain. Oh, let's lean the chair back a little. Get the pillow. I don't even have the strength to pull the fucking pillow off the other, under the fucking blanket. Doesn't help. I took the fucking garbage down when I come home. I thought my daughter was home. Apparently, she was gone with her mother somewhere.
Ooh.
Oh, so fucking uncomfortable right now.
Was you screaming?
Yeah. So that I have someone watching. Not sure who.
Didn't even know it. Didn't even hear the notification.
I don't even have the big TV on. I just got it on my laptop, which is logged into my other account. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just knocked the computer on myself.
I've been kind of around, just not really at the computer constant. Because I laid on the floor for, oh God, 3, 4 hours. Oh, no, not that long, I guess. Close. At least 2.5 hours, at least. Maybe longer. The whole time I keep hearing fucking messages, and it's like, God, I'm just laying down. It's all I want to do is just be left alone and try to get over whatever is causing this, but it's not going away.
Dead tree trunk pack placeable.
A
Bet
dead tree trunk, placeable.
Bill,
Why?
I have no idea.
Must be,
Part of
must,
my hook.
must be. This is for someone that doesn't know how to make math work. And yeah, I'm just gonna put a pretty little tree trunk right here and one over there.
Well, it's not tree trunk. Dead trees. They ain't got no leaves. They ain't got no leaves or nothing.
Huh?
They got stems
Okay.
in the trunk.
Okay,
It's
that's what you put in a swamp. God damn it, I missed the spot again.
uploaded by Thomas, which is I'm assuming the bot.
Who knows? They have so many bots stealing stuff from Facebook pages and everything else. And they're all controlled by giants.
Hmm.
And it's getting dark. We've got thunderstorms. I mean, literally chains of thunderstorms down below us. I wish they'd just come through, get it over with, and the weather would change back. That's probably half my problem. Is the pressure is building and building and building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, we put. Well, he put one of the stems in that came in the package I got from Advanced, and he grabbed one of the other stems that wasn't in the package because they both, they just got mixed up. Didn't think nothing of it. He couldn't get that
Yeah.
motherfucker to start. Couldn't get the nut to start on it. So I got up and I tried. I'm like, what in the fuck is going wrong here? Because the stems are longer than the ones that were in the packages as well. It just wouldn't
Yeah.
start. So I said, you know what? Go over to the TPMS kits over there. I said, just get a stem kit, one without a sensor on it. Yeah, but those are $5, $6 a piece. So I don't really fucking care. So I said, have you seen the back room? He goes, yeah, there's big boxes of them back there. I said, go grab 2 of them off the shelf. What do you want to do with these? Put them back over there where the other fucking stems are. I said, because those are $6 a piece. So I think I'm trading out pretty even here. So it's got two TPMS stems, bolt-in stems in place of the regular ones. Someone's gonna look at my Jeep. What the fuck, you got TPMS on this? No, just the stems, buddy, just the stems. And it pulls to the right because the one tire that doesn't match is on the right front. He goes, "You sure you want this on the front? It's a little bit different size." I said, "Yeah, the front's limited slip." He goes, "Well, that's not good for the front differential then." I said, "Well, the back is not limited slip, it's locked." "Oh, yeah, it'll tear that differential up."
Interesting. I wonder if this is. I wonder if this is a mod or if it's uh, uh, be installed by
Uh,
this
what
this animal pen extension.
animal pen extension? Where'd you find? Where are you
Yep,
finding this stuff?
it's on Mod Hub.
Oh,
It's
Mod Hub.
a global script enhances default animal pins and ported mod animal pins by adding the following features: water add-on, milk add-on, chicken add-on.
Um,
Whatever that
um,
is.
no, I don't want all modifications. I want 19. All
It
modifications for
is.
19.
It's on page. Hang on. Where is it? Page 5.
Who did the Camaros? Not that I'm going to download them, but I'm curious who did them.
Mm.
I'll get to page 5 momentarily. Timber framed houses. Okay. Oh, there's the dead trees. Yes, we had those in 17.
Yeah, but
They
I
were a
wonder.
map item. Ah, fuck it. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm going to download them. Not because I'm going to use them as placeables, but I
you'll
might.
need some.
I need
So,
dead stuff in my other map.
yeah.
All right, what page
I'm
am I
gonna.
on? I'm on page 4. Or no, I was on page 3. Now I'm on page 4. And you said page 5, so I'm.
Uh,
Well, look at that multicolor seed hawk. That looks a lot like mine.
Duh. That's what I
Oh,
said.
that looks a lot like mine. That fuck, even the screenshot looks like the one that I took.
I seen that and I said, "Ooh, that color looks familiar."
No idea who this person is. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, what is that? Ooh, I have to see this. Me and John Deere.
Oh, the 2016, 2018 John Deere.
No, the 9030.
30.
The 9030. Ooh, that's a big John Deere. Yep, yep, that's getting downloaded.
Page 4.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Same one the Seed Hawk was on, I think. Or no, it was when I clicked on the Seed Hawk, it came up here.
Oh.
Wait a minute, why does this say 2017? That might be a 2017 mod. Never mind. I still download it. I mean, I've got 17. Hell, who knows? Maybe I'll convert it.
Yep.
All right. I think I got the dead trunks downloading, right? Or no, I haven't clicked that yet. Here comes the dead trunks. All right. Now I got to go. What's this? Animal pen extension. Global script supported mod animal pens by adding the following features. Water add-on for small. This is for 19? What else they got? I haven't been over here. They've got some stuff here that's not on the other site.
It'd be interesting. It doesn't say about nothing about needing GE.
Adding the following feature, water add-on for a small purchase fee. Your local plumber will construct a pipeline to provide you an easy way to maintain your animal water supply. Milk add-on, are you too busy to deliver your cow milk to the best sell point? Local contractor to do this for you. Chicken add-on, after careful research, local farmers decided that they should give water. I've been saying this for a while. Should give water to chickens because the chickens don't just eat fucking wheat.
See, might be interesting.
I'm gonna download it and then I'll have to probably be reminded 20 different fucking times. But yeah, all right, we got that downloading.
That mine's already done. Doesn't say anything about needing to be placed added to GE. So
Well,
I'm not.
you know I do my chickens customized, so I've been saying for a while, why don't we have water for chickens?
Yeah.
Someone's gonna say, "Well, we don't need that in the game. The game doesn't come with it." Chickens need water, just like fucking cows, pigs, sheep, horses, dogs.
Yeah.
Why does your dog not need water? What's he do? Go down to the local pond and drink out of the pond? Not saying that he couldn't, but you know,
Hmm.
my Doberman, even though he was let to run free outside. He never left our land. We had the river that ran across the land. He had a bowl of water at the house, which he hardly ever used. He was always down by the river, unless he was out back of the house chasing the fucking squirrels in the woodpile. That was always fucking funny. What wasn't funny is when he came home limping one day and I looked and there was a fucking pellet in his knee.
You have all the animals installed on Roblox, don't
Yes. Including
you?
my custom chickens, custom cows, custom sheep.
Animal.
Jesus, I should do that. I should put my
Let's
sheep on this map.
let's check that. See what happens.
I should put my
Do
sheep on here. Yeah, I should. You know that? I should put my sheep pen on here from Roblox. Put that down to this little farm over here in the corner.
cause any errors?
Well, I have one. It's called Error Door Shape Doesn't Have All Required Tributes from Material Lambert 1. I can't fucking find it. I thought I found it. I thought I fixed it. Apparently, I didn't. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Okay. Didn't come up with any on Roblox. Where is uh where's the spinner?
See what happens when you go to take a screenshot while you're mowing or you're doing this? You get out of line. Fuck it, I'm going to quarter this field off. It's a big field.
Uh,
I've got 89,000. I still need to be able to sell this shit. I bought a header. I'm sorry. Everybody needs a little header. I didn't need to buy a corn header, but I did.
Okay, they don't show up on these, so to speak.
And for anybody watching, if you were inclined to help me out, if you have Twitch Prime, or not Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch to it and have Twitch Prime, and you get one free subscription to whoever you want. And that helps out your favorite streamer, even if it's not me. It'll help your favorite streamer. So, something to think about, guys. You just got to link your two accounts, and then you can get one free subscription, which doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the streamer out.
Free subscription to Twitch Prime or Twitch.
If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch to it, which gives you Twitch Prime, and Twitch Prime gives you one free subscription to whatever streamer you choose.
So it's just one free.
Right.
Then pay for the other.
Right.
That didn't work with these animals.
No.
Not on Robart anyway.
I'll have to look, see how that thing works. Mine are
Yeah,
customized too, so that might fuck it up.
might have to do with the default
Right.
animal pin.
Or build it into the map. Which nothing's saying I couldn't update Roboline Flats with it. You know what I mean?
Depends on how it's made.
Right.
Out of curiosity.
Try buying a default thing and placing it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a default animal pin here. Cow shed.
Just out of curiosity, see if it works with a default one.
Let's see. Cow pasture, large cow pasture. We need a small cow pasture. Let's do a large. Let's do. Crap. I'm not gonna save this. Hey, it does work with the default one.
I wonder what the difference is. This means I gotta figure out what the difference is.
Yep, you have to look into look into the script, see how they have it set up. Now I don't know if it works for all animal pens or what, but I know it works for the horses. I mean the cows. Should work for the sheep and pigs and horses, shouldn't it?
I would think. So it sounds like the water drop add-on from 17. Someone's got the
Yeah.
script working.
I believe it's probably them, uh, some of them guys from LS.
It's very, very possible.
Because they was the one that made that in '70s.
Yep. And I incorporated it right into my maps, already set up in
Yeah,
17.
ours was set. Ours was there, but you just had to when you
Assemble it.
got the money you just paid to have it assembled, and it took you 24 hours before it would be assembled or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Now that I've got this squared off from that one, I'm going to finish this upper section. It sucks is I need a truck and trailer and I don't have the money for a truck and trailer.
Keep doing some fertilizing missions.
I'm going to probably have to do some more. Oh, I have energy. I almost got C3PO in my game. My characters ain't high enough level to fucking finish the last few.
The bigger the field you could do, the more money you will make.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how much my truck is. How much is my truck?
Yep.
My truck is 24,000, so I can afford my truck.
Can you
So
afford the trailer?
that's the next question.
Your trailer.
Because you know I didn't really adjust my prices that much.
No, some of them you forgot to adjust.
Ooh, that's gonna cut me close. I can get it. I don't know if I can paint it, but I can get it. So we did a red. We're gonna do red chrome. We're up to 60,000. How about rims? Oh, ho, ho, I'm gonna have $29. All right, this field's going to have to wait a minute. I'm going to actually shut my harvester down here. I do have a fertilizing mission that's going to give me 19,000. So I'm going to actually go and do this. Oops. Where is this fertilizing mission? Oh, yeah, there it is. 29 fertilizing. Any more? No. They're all fucking harvesting. But that's 20,000, so
Yeah.
I can't afford a cultivator right now. And I highly doubt I can get a flatbed trailer right now. Oh shit, what field was I doing? 29. 29 is. Hello? 29. Right there. So it's the one just north of the. Oops, I unhooked myself again. I cannot believe I only have $29. And it's 21:13, so it's already after midnight, so I think I've been billed for the day. I just don't want to be broke.
Going to do a fertilizing mission?
Yep. Take care of this fertilizing mission. And that'll put 20 grand back in my bank, more or less. I've already got the achievement bankrupt in one day, so. This won't take long. thought about watching TV, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's a good movie that's come out that I might want to watch. You never know. I know my paycheck's gonna suck. Maybe 40 hours total. So they should be making up the difference. I think that's up to my lawyer to force them to make up the difference for whatever time I lose,
Yeah.
regardless of whether I go home on my own or they send me home. I go home because I can hardly fucking stand up and walk, and I'm in pain. So am I supposed to sit there and suffer in pain? Like the district manager said, having him forced to be here is like putting him through torture. Pretty much is. There's nothing short of torture. We're almost done this field already. I can see the road clearly now. The light is gone. I did take a muscle relaxer a little bit ago.
A little bit. How much?
It'll stop. I can't say it's going to stop the twinges, but maybe it'll make them not hurt as bad when they happen. Well, my lawyer asked me, he goes, what kind of medication, as far as pain medication, did they give you? And what kind do you think would really help you? I said, they gave me hydrocodone. Why are these plants so fucking tall? That's weird. But even tramadol helps. I mean, it doesn't get rid of it. You know, the hydrocodone is not working 100%, but they told me to take two per for every 8 hours. I'm only taking one.
Yeah.
So if I'd have taken the two, I'd probably walking around, no problem. But I didn't. And it's the same with the meloxicam. I'd only take one versus the two every whatever it was hours. I'd take one a couple times a day. But I do believe the meloxicam was like two every 4 hours or something along those lines. But I only took it when I needed to take it. But now things have gone downhill. I don't know what the fuck's going on back there, but it's not been fun.
Back up to 19,000.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Was it? I'm confused. When I went up through here, that was all tall on this one corner, wasn't it? I know it was.
Oh.
Where the fuck did it go? Okie dokie, Giants. That was weird. I mean, yes, I just took a muscle relaxer a little bit ago, but it hasn't kicked in that good yet.
I don't think they ever kick in that good.
Oh, they do if I take two. If I was to take two, I wouldn't be here very long at all, period. And then again, I may be here for a while after I take two, but I won't be here. You'll probably hear me snoring or something. And I gotta get to Wally World. Oh, and get that prescription filled. Hey, he's gonna give me a prescription. They're gonna pay for it. Fuck it, I'll fill it. Whether I use them or don't use them, when I need something, I'll have something, right?
Yep.
And I've told my daughter the same thing. Both of them, ones that don't live here. You get antibiotics, you get any of that stuff, pain pills, whatever. Don't throw it away just because you don't think you need it anymore. Save it because it might save you a trip to the hospital.
Yep. Well,
Oh, I got a half bottle of antibiotics. Ah, fuck it. I don't need it no more. Then you get sick.
providing they don't get outdated.
I don't think the stuff really truly gets outdated. All right. We did the fertilizing mission. That's out of curiosity, see if any popped up. Nope. So I guess I'm back to harvesting this goddamn field.
Yep.
39 is paying 23 grand. Oh, look, it's cotton. 55 is sugar beets. Nah, I can't afford another vehicle right now. I can't afford the trailer. I'll have to wait until I'm done harvesting this field. Then I'll buy the transport trailer. Actually, hold on a minute. Harvesting. See? Central grain elevator. So it's already picking up. Take product to ranch. Ranch. Ravenport. 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 So I think those were the originals. But we've already got some wanting to go to other places, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody want to come over here and help harvest this field? It's a big field. I'll give you a nickel. I'll give you a nickel if you want to come over here and harvest this with me. You got to provide your own harvester, otherwise I'm going to hand you a sickle. You can take the big John Deere tractor though, but you'll have to use a sickle, cut it all down, pull out all the seeds, and then put them in the trailer. And maybe when we're done, we can do a few more missions like that, and then I can buy you a harvester. Maybe one like mine, or the ideal, or you know.
We need to get this set up on the server and get all the mods we use or want to use on the server.
Mm,
You could stream it online.
yeah, we could. I've never really
Yeah,
played on a server. It's just I've always
but the
been a solo guy.
same. I mean, that's the way you get help doing this stuff.
Uh, well, um, I don't know if I need that. What is it? 32 animal pen thing on this map. I don't think I really need it. I don't remember what the max is, but we technically have two complete farm areas.
Uh,
We got the main one, which is the biggest, and then you got the one down on the other side, a little bit smaller, and then you got the one on the port side, which is even smaller still. But there's still plenty of room to put, a couple of cow placeables or whatever in. Or if someone wants to use those manufacturing things, they could turn one of them into a place where all your manufacturing takes place. It's all in how you want to play on the map, I guess. I just wish I could find that door shape, whatever error. I wonder what we're having for dinner because I didn't actually go get myself anything for lunch. And they did go out to lunch. I'm hungry. She brought me mini donuts and, well, that's all she brought me. That's not a dinner. And I'm out of Salisbury steaks. I got a pizza in there, though. Oh, and those fucking egg roll things. I know we got to check for this penalty thing that hit Joe and Linda. Let's see what happens. You know, literally clear the entire field, see if it hits us. I need a bigger header. That's what I need.
They make a crazy header, them headers there.
Yeah, I know.
Or whether they have errors.
Oh, they got errors. Oh, yes, it's got errors.
Yeah, no, they make the regular crazy headers for the regular grain header, and then as far as corn headers and stuff, I don't know about.
Well, you always got my header that I have modified. This is the crazy header. I can't do the color select on it for some unknown reason, but... Oh, wait, I did do the color select right there, see? It turned nose paint. I don't get it. This one is only... Where's the price? 7,900. But how the hell am I going to get it over to this field? Because that means I got to buy a trailer. How much is a fucking trailer? Not there. Oh, those aren't too bad. So I'm going to say this trailer, back, headers, headers, headers. All right, let's finish cutting this section. My daughter running around here. And I don't want to leave the header all the way down here. If I want to use this again, I'd rather have it centrally located.
Just reset it.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Reset it like the header and trailer you just bought, and then reset the harvester and that header there.
Well,
It'll all be in
I,
location.
I can't reset the harvester.
Why can't you?
got crop in it.
Oh, it had grain in it.
Yep.
Forgot.
But I have to have the harvester to set the trailer or the header on the trailer. So back into town I shall go. Couple minutes driving to town. Get the header over here. That's going to save me 20 minutes in the field. Since it's triple wide. Yes. Yes. Don't argue with me. Damn younglings. Oh, I found out that the staff in Galaxy Edge in Disneyland or whatever cannot use the term younglings. They deem it bad. They deem it bad because in Revenge of the Sith, um, when Anakin turned bad, he killed all the younglings. So you cannot
Okay.
use the term younglings in Galaxy Edge. I don't know if you or I could, but the staff can't. Damn if they tell me what I can and can't say. Especially when it's not even a real freaking word. So note to self, everybody, killing younglings is bad. Although some of them younglings could defend themselves somewhat. I like how when you disconnect it, it just kind of throws it.
If you can keep it from falling off there, it'd be great.
You gotta go slow. It only works up to a certain mile per hour. Or so I have been told. They could be full of shit, but I've been told that. We'll get up there, we'll hook this up, and we'll get ready to use it, and we'll let the errors go. Let it go, let it go. I could just sit here saying, fuck it all, but I won't.
Hmm.
The Twain! I know, I just took a big chance. Alright, for those watching the stream, y'all ready for this shit? Now we've got a fucking header. And I have modified it for all crops. Oh
Now it's time to cut some field, huh?
yeah, especially these inner or outer ones. It's also time to see all that. Yep. Field's getting cut down much faster now. Just a matter of watching that edge over there. Thank God I got the lights adjusted on this just right for a head this size. I'm actually going to cut this field down that way. I got to figure out my daughter's toilet in her bathroom. I got to figure out how to take that thing apart. You got where the valve sits, then you got where the flapper sits, and then you got that white tube that's in between the two.
Yep.
I got to figure out how that comes out of the toilet. I think it's got a crack in it about halfway down. Because the bowl fills up, the reservoir or whatever, and then as it's sitting there, it slowly will drain down to about half. So I'm thinking that tube has a crack about halfway in it.
You might have to replace that whole thing.
The toilet?
No, the inside. The whole valve, the whole flat valve.
Yeah,
Faucet.
it's got a new flap and new valve in it, but it's the tube that sits between that. When you put the valve in, you got the one little hose you got to put in the little pipe.
Yep.
That pipe, I think, has a crack in it. And I reached underneath there, and I can't feel anywhere that thing's bolted on, or I don't know how that fucker's held onto it. Unless you got to unbolt the bowl piece, and then it's there somehow when you look on the back side of that. I don't know how it's in there. Now we're cutting the old flowers down. I do want to see some here. Let's see if I can edit the height of those. They need to be bigger. They just seem too short for me.
That's part of the end game, isn't it?
I almost think it is. I gotta look because I know there was a forgotten plant, sunflowers out there somewhere. Maybe those will work. So I did the corn. Don't remember if I did the sunflowers. I can already tell you the muscle relaxer's fucking with my eyeballs.
Hmm.
And nobody chatting in the chat window. It looks like I have 3 folks watching. I gotta get myself a cup of water pretty soon. I was doing pretty good drinking all water, then it started tasting funny, so I went back to drinking soda. Now it tastes fine. Now I gotta go back to drinking water. Oh no, it's the flying train. The flying Canadian national train on an American map. Funny shit. Oh, I know what I should be doing. I need to. I'm just letting Dustin know because he didn't get a notification last time. This is what I do know. The mission itself for this one pays 100,000 plus whatever profit I get from extra crop.
Yeah.
So I should be doing pretty good by the time I'm done. Don't mean I can buy a whole bunch of equipment, but it means I can sit a little comfortable, do some more harvesting missions. You know, get a flatbed trailer for uh, transport missions. Yeah. And up the hill we go. Or up the mountain, I should say. Might as well be one. And I watched the Millennial Farmer today. He had a newer video out. I watched Ron Pratt. They went and uprighted a wastewater tank or truck, tanker truck. Looks like he went around the corner and the water did its little shift and flipped the truck over.
Hmm.
That's why all those tanks really need to have baffles in them. Oh, and there's no access to the Circle K down below my house now. unless you're
water.
unless you're in a truck. They're down there. When I went by today, they were pulling the pumps, and it did look like they had a truck back up to the door of the store. So they're probably emptying everything back out of it again. Whether or not it gets high enough to get into the store, we don't know. But supposedly they have uh, storm doors on there that keep water out, for in case you flood.
Yeah.
I guess they completely seal themselves shut. That doesn't mean water won't find a way in. All it takes is one little spot for that water to come in, and it will fill that store. And then they'll be gutting the interior out again for the third, fourth time. And where I took those pictures with my car the other day, that's underwater now. I was going to drive down there and take pictures today, but I would have turned around right where I'd had my car parked. I'm sure I'd probably piss somebody off. Even though it wouldn't have even been up to my hubs, it would still piss somebody off. I got a kick out of Dustin though. I brought it in. I put it on the alignment racks. I like lifting it with, the axles with weight on them. And I lifted it up because I wanted to make sure all my bolts and everything looked tight, felt tight, whatever. And he gets underneath there with the jacks, starts jacking it up, gets the wheels just barely off the ground or off the ramps. And I'm just sitting there in my chair watching him because those are 235s. He's put 265s on there. He goes to put the front wheel on after he pulled the other one off, and he's having a hard time getting it on. He had to lift it up some more. I said, yeah, those are like an inch and a half taller at least than the original tires. That's why my Jeep sits so high with them. Makes a big difference in the height of the Jeep.
Yep.
I mean, it's almost 6 inches higher with those tires. You got a 4 inch lift and inch and a half or so more of a tire. With a little bit of trimming, I could have gone with 33s. I didn't want to trim. I wanted to keep it clean looking. I may have to disconnect my speed sensitive steering though. I don't think it's set to handle a bigger tire than stock. So it makes the steering really stiff, at higher speeds.
Yeah.
Slow speed, it's got plenty of turning power, but once you get up to higher speed, the steering wheel starts to feels like it's stiff. Never understood why they put all that shit in vehicles.
Hard to.
I'm afraid to unplug it because if I unplug it, set the fucking engine light off. Then that'll annoy me. I like not having an engine light on. Nobody watching. All right, here's $100,000 sitting in the back of this thing. Let's go find my little trailer here. It's somewhere up here in the middle of this big ass field. Oh, there it is. Thought it was gonna fall right off. Let's go make some money. I did not miss any stops. I went around, got them all. And let's go down to the port and unload. I know I bought a truck for this, but still. I'm just gonna take it down in this. I'm already here. I can do 55 miles an hour, so I might as well just drive down and take care of business. I'm good on maintenance. I'm good on fuel, so I won't need that for a little while. Now, time to make some money. Here we go. Oh, and I am still very uncomfortable sitting in this chair. $96%. Pretty soon it's going to turn into profit. 99%. Contract finished. Now it's all profit. Holy shit. Look at the money I'm making off of this. And there we go. I collected.
321,000.
Yeah, now I'm up to 423. Geez, that's almost enough to buy another harvester. Oh, stop hitting the horn. What do we got now? Maybe I'll buy a cultivator now.
Sale points worked out pretty good, didn't you?
Oh yeah, they're all at 2.5.
You make some money now.
Well, I am going to buy. I don't know if I want this one or not. Yeah, I'll buy this cultivator right now. Whoops. He's playing phase 10 with his daughter. Alright, so there's the cultivator. So I can do cultivating missions. That leaves me with 398.
Go ahead and buy your what you call it?
Cedar?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm definitely buying that.
That way you can reseed your fields.
Mm-hmm. And the flat deck trailer. Buy. Now, other than things like mowing decks, I should be set for most missions.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, save. Oh crap, that's what I gotta do. I gotta fix whatever it's doing, whatever it's doing for the mission names. All right, let's see. Um, we'll take 10. That's for cotton, which I don't think I can afford all that equipment right now. Get some cheese to the ranch. We'll accept that one. So let's do the transport. Oh, look at that. First one I click on is the truck. We'll do the transport, the cultivating, and then I will go seed my fields. Now, where am I going here for transport? It is starting at transport cheese to ranch. The cheese should be at the dairy, so that's weird. Weird, weird, weird.
It's time to turn daylight.
A little early. 103 on my clock. Little bit more time's gonna need to go by.
Looking at the sky, it looked like it was daylight.
Huh, weird. It's also weird that all my mailboxes are not here. Oh well. I gotta go into town and get the mail at the post office there. It's settled. I'm gonna do a late night mission. Pick up some cheese.
Everyone loves cheese.
Yep, they definitely do. No.
Someone was out hot rodding in a Mustang
Your place?
around here somewhere. I can them Mustangs have a distinct sound.
Yeah, they're all bark and no bite. All bark and no bitey bite. They're Mustangs. They're horses. Bark. They're horses that bark like a dog. And they bite like a chihuahua. Whole lot of fucking noise. Nothing ever happens. Oops, I took the wrong road.
My sister had her 2007.
Hmm.
She went to uh, she went to pull out somewhere really fast. Yeah, she pulled out fast, all right. Did
Where?
a did a complete donut in the middle of the intersection.
Hmm? Yeah, because Ford doesn't understand the difference between limited slip and posi, and yeah. I watched a whole thing on why Ford Mustangs are so dangerous.
Uh,
Oh, I can't see shit. I legit, there we go. I can barely see the grid on the ground. And it didn't complete. Son of a.
I was watching a video here about a week ago. This guy took his stock, uh, uh, what was it, Challenger, or
Hmm.
the Challenger, the Hellcat,
Yep.
took it to the drag strip and was racing these big, high-powered engines
Hmm.
and was beating them.
Well, yeah, Hellcat will.
I mean, he literally took off and just jumped them. He got them at the line every time.
Hmm. Yeah, they will. Hellcats are freaking mean. You don't call them Hellcats for nothing.
They raise all kinds of hell.
Hmm.
See, they have the Challenger Hellcat, and then they have the Charger Hellcat. I prefer the Challenger itself, but
A Hellcat is likened to a Viper, except with two less cylinders and more steroids.
uh, then I seen one that had them real expensive tires on it. What the hell are they called? Can't think of.
Goodyear Eagles?
No, they're Tesla tires.
Oh, no idea.
They're supposed to be almost indestructible, and you're not. They say you can't. They have so much grip, you're not supposed to be able to spin them.
Hmm.
Uh, this guy, this guy had them on his. What was it? I think it was the Challenger Hellcat. He lit them damn things up.
Now, you never tell a redneck you can't do something. Never tell a redneck you can't do something, because he will find a way to do it. All right. Cultivating Field 10.
He put them on. He had his own little personal garage. Put them
Mm-hmm.
on in his garage. He put them on. He backed out, got on the main road, and lit them damn things up.
Yep. Yep. You never challenge a redneck. They will find a way.
And then he got back to the garage. He took them off and looked at them. You can't even tell he couldn't even tell anything was done to him.
Weird. Damn, you don't want to eat too many of these at once. Sweet southern heat.
Yeah, yeah, that stuff to make you feel like you're gonna get sick.
Mm.
I know I've been there, done that.
I'm putting these up. I'm going to go get a cup of water. I will be right back, folks. Ashley, did we order something?
What?
Somebody just walked off our porch.
What did I know of?
Okay, that's all done.
Got his little man bun and everything.
No fucking clue what the hell that was. Apparently, I have a sandwich here that my wife brought me. So, I'm going to have a little bite to eat. Once I figure out how to get into the sandwich. I guess that's how you get into it. So let's break out my big knife here.
Do what?
She brought me a sandwich from Walmart.
Uh-oh. One of them little sub things.
Yep.
Like the,
All American. That's
chicken.
right.
Oh, I thought you about the little, like, chicken bacon ranch, shit like that.
No, All American sub. Oh, gee, it even came with mayonnaise. Real mayonnaise, too. Probably made in China.
I'm not a mayonnaise person.
Oop, yellow mustard.
I'm a Miracle Whip person.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Let's take out this fake lettuce.
Yeah, I like my honey barbecue.
Now let's make, yep, the seal is gone. Let's open this sandwich back up. I took off a fake shit that I don't want. And let's put some Miracle Whip in it. There we go. One little layer of Miracle Whip. Yes, I like Miracle Whip too. So now I've got an all-American sandwich with no lettuce, or whatever the fuck that shit is called. And hopefully none of these nasty looking pickles. Because they are nasty looking. Probably from China. And if anybody's watching the stream, I'll be back shortly in stream. Just found that. It's a fertilizer tanker trailer.
Oh,
Haven't tried it, just downloaded it myself.
that pack that you done, I made them all. They hold everything.
It's on the stream now, you'll be able to see the trailer. FS15 convert.
Oh.
Thought I'd share it. I also downloaded that, but I don't know about it yet. Looks like the big pitbull blade.
Yeah, if that trailer don't have errors.
Mm. Yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it. I just downloaded it myself.
A lot of times you have to fix a lot of people's hookup.
Yep. You know as well as I do. I've done that many times.
Yeah, well that Aries done it too. Everything you download has to be fixed in 17.
Did I just hear Winston breathing?
What's your imagination?
Welcome to the channel tonight. Feeling any better? Well,
Not bad. I lie down twice in supper. It's just,
about what I've done. Lay on the motherfucking floor.
uh,
Now I'm eating, so then I'll go back to streaming.
Winston, you still on your trip?
no, it's just one day.
Oh,
It's a long drive. It's 4.5 hours over and 4.5 hours back. So yay.
I want to say something about this picture, but I'm going to be nice to Shane.
mm.
Four guys sitting at the bar. Shane is the second one down in the picture. The third one's holding his cup with one pinky up. Oh, I'll say, yeah, the third guy in the picture's gay, isn't he, Shane?
Mm.
Because everybody else just sitting there with a serious look on the face, and there's this guy over here with his pinky up holding his cup, drinking. Alrighty. Water is getting near my home. I'm asking for any sandbaggers to come. Okay. Um, how long have you known this water's been rising? You wait till it's
Sandbaggers.
you wait till it's just about to your home, then you decide you want to start sandbagging.
Too late for that, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh look, speaking of Mustangs, there's a Mustang that spun out and went up a curb and into a palm tree. Oh God. Um, Girls out here with no ass and a fucking beer belly claiming they're thick. Nah, bitch, you're my uncle.
Oh,
All right, let's close this sandwich back up for now. Because I'm not going to eat this
Fucking
whole.
screenshots.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to. What are you doing there?
No, that's somebody from with Meadows Group that's doing edits on my 60 set from 17.
Uh huh.
This is in 17 now, and that's another one he put out. It's if you look up the
Looks like a highway truck.
yeah, basically what it is. Yeah, it's uh got the hang on, I got a 17 that's gonna win.
It looks like it's got the thing on the back for people,
Yes,
narrow board or
stop
whatever.
turning. It's got the wiper on the roof. It's got the and attenuator, Scorpion TMA, traffic advisor, and traffic message play boards, and traffic cones, barrel flashing lights, and they're all liftable. You can actually move them barrels
Mm-hmm.
around. So
All right, and I am back to running the tractor for those that are watching the stream. Hey, never. I was eating my sandwich that my wife bought me for my dinner, so I ate half of it. I'm gonna eat the other half maybe later. Maybe I'll just
neighbor
save it for lunch tomorrow.
said you was going to sleep. But
He says that all the time and then shows up in weird places. Yep, he does that. He's probably laying in bed watching it on his phone since his computer doesn't have internet right now.
hmm.
Aren't you probably laying in bed watching it on your phone, never?
Hey, ladies.
Oh, there he is. So now he's laying in bed watching it and talking.
He's alive. He's alive.
I'm fucking bored. I can't sleep. That's what I am.
Well, you're probably in better condition than I am right now. So
How's Mr. Winston?
not bad, I suppose. Just paid the $51 for a full copy of Sim Edit.
Oh, you bought that?
Well, it says you need 24 to 40 hours to get the activation code. I got it a couple of hours later
Oh.
What?
because
What?
I sent him a buddy direct message, the one that creates it, and then I told him I said it's supposed to be 20 days free usage before I get the activation code because I got to take 20. Download it said it's like wouldn't even all it would show up as the activation tab of the program. So I sent a picture of it, so he must have seen that and sent it right away. But yeah,
What
I
have you
got
bought?
some. I
What
got a
have you
few
bought,
mods.
Winston?
Hmm?
What have you bought?
It's called 3D Sim Edit. It's a program for taking models because they upload to my models. I think it's game models at RU. I think something like that, and it's models from Forza Horizon 4.
Oh
And
yeah,
there used to be a Facebook group. It was 3D car models, and they used to release the OBJ files of the same files as a release. And game models weren't releasing many of the. They only had maybe 20 at most on their site. Suddenly, the Facebook group that was releasing in OBJ format and like crack versions of the program is completely gone. You can't find it. And now suddenly there's like 139 Forza Horizon 4 models on their site now. But you need a program to convert them. It's also like from F1 racing, it's a Corsa, some of the mobile games, CSR Racing and CSR Racing 2, stuff like that. So you can get models from all those things, but they're all in a certain format because you got to convert them to either FBX or OBJ so that you can put them in Blender. So,
yeah.
and the only version I had, the old version I had um, was before Forza Horizon 4, and you could use what was it called? Trash registry freeware. What it was it used to delete your registry files with this, and it used to reset the 20-day count on the old program. But the newer version of the 3D Cement, they actually removed that completely out of their base out of their system, so you can't reset with the program now. So they finally got smart.
Send me the program, I'll crack it.
Well, I've already got the activation code. If you want a copy of it, you can actually download the download right off their site. Hang on. 3D thing. And you and the great thing about it, it's sim dash. I'll give you the link, but it's sim-garage.co.uk. So copy.
Yeah, and I'll download it tomorrow when I turn PC back on.
Hang on. I'll get missions here.
In the daytime, I'm using my mobile phone as a hotspot for tethering.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's the link for the download of it. So
Thank you.
no problem.
Oh boy, try to make some money in this game. I mean, gee, one mission gave me 300 something thousand. So
Try to make some money anyhow. How do you do it?
well, missions, and more missions. And I thought I was 100% error free, and that stupid door shaped thing came back. And I have no idea who was on my porch a little bit ago, but I thought it looked like the Amazon delivery guy, but I don't know what the fuck it was because there's no package out there. No package out there, no notes on the door, nothing. And just like that, the contract be done. We be done the
Well,
contractor.
I nearly got to sleep, and then I heard the fucking like a loud snoring noise. I turned around, and the dog's at the side of me snoring a fucking head off,
It wasn't me.
right in my ear hole.
It wasn't me. I wasn't snoring. Nope, not me.
Sounded like the
Yeah.
other night you lie down on the floor and sound like you fell asleep.
I might have dozed off. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I downloaded the 450 Platinum Final Edition because it had for 19 and because it has the light fancy light bar on the roof and strobe lights, but now it's not using any script. It's using the beacons
Hmm.
lines for it. So because you got all a bunch of XML for it, I'm gonna test it and take a look. Because said if you use the light burn on your mod, at least put the credits in for the light bar, right? But
Okay.
I don't mind doing because if it works well, I don't mind doing that, right?
Right. True.
Now to have fun. Yeah, have fun.
What?
Gotta go to my D drive.
What? What is
Because I
fun?
got a few models I downloaded today to get ready. Oh, um, I know you guys are probably not Final Fantasy fans like I am. Um, Final Fantasy 15. I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures of it where they had that Regal car that you could drive around.
No.
Okay, okay. I have a copy of that from Forza, both that version and a jacked up off road version.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have both of them to put in the frame sim.
Oh, it's like that longest vehicle, isn't it?
Actually, I can actually give you a pic of it. It's easy enough. Um, for this one. I'm gonna update my bookmarks too.
I I know I got mine back on the road today, so now I can drive my Jeep whenever I want. All new valve
Uh-huh.
stem, steel
This
ones.
this one. Glad that the website some slow tonight.
I brought it to the shop. Dustin unloaded all the wheels and
Uh,
put new stems in them for me and put them on. And I changed the brake pads on one side of the rear. I had a set of used pads off my other axle. So I chose the worst ones, just switched them out for now until I can afford to buy pads and rotors. Yes, I did a half-ass brake job, folks, on my own vehicle that very rarely gets driven.
We you
so in other
posted
words,
on.
you're one of them people that just you just did it enough that it would pass and say fuck it, right?
No, it's nothing to do with passing anything.
Uh,
It really has nothing to do with passing something.
no, but that's the quality. I mean,
I guess if you want to put it that way, but because the other pads were fine on the other side, but for some reason these ones wore unevenly, and yeah. All right, I took harvesting
why is that not
soybeans
showing now?
in 52. Where is 52? That field. Okay, so let's.
Did you post that screenshot, Winston?
I'm still trying to get to the picture. Their site's having issues right now.
Ah.
Kind of figured that. No, yeah, there's issue with their website, so I'm gonna have to get the old-fashioned way. Um, I need to unzip these two files and copy them over to because I already got the folders created for all this stuff, and and I got the texture files. I'll download the entire texture file pack for these for Forza Horizon 4 too. So that one, that one, and
Bloody dog's
okay.
only just started eating again today, Jim.
What's that?
The dog, our dog, she's only just started eating again today. You know, because of all the moving and stuff.
Yeah, that screws with their heads.
It's like she ain't been eating or anything like that, and like today she's only just started eating again.
Yeah, when you change their surroundings, that messes with them.
Oh, a bit of fresh air.
Just like ours being stuck in dog crates for almost 3 days when the house got flooded. And
Okay,
then
that's one in
finally being
place.
able to be free, but they were in somebody's cellar, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that's where we lived, in the guy's cellar. So we lived there for about a month until we finally found this place.
Okay, second one ready here now. So they got the names exact for this one. This is good. So copy that over to there. Well, that's copying. I gotta find. Where's it? No, I just remember where I put the texture folder, texture file to.
I just gotta find Mary. I haven't found Mary yet.
Uh,
If I could
it's
find
over there
Jane,
though.
then I could find Mary.
Hang on. Downloads.
There we go.
There it is. Going forward. What wasn't it? Oh, download the wonder. No, I couldn't find it. Cut that. Put it over my backup drive. 1.6 gigabytes.
Worst thing with this new place that we've got, we need fucking more storage place, like in the bathroom and that stuff.
Yeah.
But we can't put anything on the walls because it's a newly built property, so we're a bit fucked.
You can buy the it's like plastic shells that you can put together. They're made for bathrooms. They're not that big.
Yeah.
Because the house I had in Comfort Code, there was no shelving in there either, and I had one of them in around the door with all my towels and
Yep.
stuff on it. It's perfect for it because they're modular and they just sit on the floor. They got the little mini legs, and you can they're like in 4 or 5, 6, whatever different height shells, and they're basically they go together easy, and you can take them apart again if you move and take them with you. That's the great thing about them, and they're only about $5-10 at most places.
Yeah, that's what we've got to get because like if we drill anything in the walls are open, like could crack something or with it being new built walls and stuff.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Missy Moo? Come here. Come to daddy. Come here. Oi, little bitch. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You
Come on.
just called her a bitch. What do you think? She ain't coming to you.
Come here. That's my girl.
It's like I was watching this video. It's basically TikTok videos. I got bored. Um, and there was this one who was calling this cat, and he was up there on the bed looking down, and she was on the cat was on the floor, small cat, and he was patting, and he patted on the bed to come here, and he'd stop, and then she'd do the exact same thing. She'd pat her paw on the floor the same amount of times he patted it on the bed. It was hilarious. Like, the cat wouldn't come to the bed, but she just basically repeated everything he did.
Mm-hmm.
That cat's in for a huge amount of problems when he gets older. Uh, There's another one that said it was funny. It said he has three dogs, but one of them won't come in the house without a leash, and he doesn't have to put it on him. He just got to lay it on the back of his neck. He said he has no clue what's going on with that dog. To go in and out of the house, he has it literally had the leash touching his collar or his neck. Uh,
Weird.
yeah, yeah, that dog has a mental issue.
Oh, eyes are a pain in the arse, mate. I took her for a walk the other day. Went for a walk round and that, and found a big field. Went on a field and that. She fucking picked up the biggest stick she could find. She would not let it go. And
Uh,
now she keeps bringing it in the fucking house all the time, little cow.
Now you have to make the stick disappear. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what I used to have to do to my kids. You don't want to take care of it, it disappeared.
well, there was another one. She thought it was funny. I said she had a dog who must have had surgeries on it because he had the white cone on his head.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "You want to go outside? You want to go outside?" I said, "Come on." I said, and the dog ran for the doggy door.
Couldn't fit.
Brought up dead solid. And all she could do was laugh at it. To be honest, it was a bit funny though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some of them are really funny. I like watching the TikTok China ones with the cosplay stuff. Some of them costumes must have took ages to freaking put together. I mean, to get them perfect in their makeup.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, looks can be extremely deceiving when you look at a hot-looking Asian girl.
Mm-hmm.
There's one guy they showed. It was like what do you call it? Transformations. It was speed.
I know.
Well, it's like it's it's a transformation, but they speed it up so that you can get it all with so many within a certain amount of recording time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they showed him from, and I mean, dead fucking ugly. It's like I said to, oh my god, I said, how could this be the same friggin' person, right?
Hmm.
It's like, what you can do with makeup? Holy crap!
Yep.
Oh my god, how long is it going to take to compress that texture file? Okay, I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm not waiting an hour to uncompress that thing. Um, I'll do my Google searching. Forza Horizon 4 REG Regalia. Images.
Hey, fat boy, what
Okay.
you doing?
Okay. Oh, print screen. Okay, going into screenshots. That's the type. This is the first one I'm putting in is what we call the Type D version, and picture's no good. It's too small.
Barely see what the fuck I'm doing right now. What the fuck is that?
Oh, print screen.
I don't even know what the fuck that car is.
It's a Regalia. It's the one that's in Final Fantasy 15, the one you can drive around. But this is the second picture I just posted. That's what it looks like. Actually, that's in Forza Horizon 4, but that's the same look as it is in the Final Fantasy 15 that I play.
Oh, okay.
And you actually get to drive that thing around. That's specifically designed for Fantasy 15. That's the only. That's the first game that ever had a Final Fantasy that had a drivable vehicle. But the upper version is the Type D version, or I call it the off-road beast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's something else. That is. Right now I'm trying to uncompress the. Oh, no, it's down to 40 seconds now. I need the textures to do my. Because what I do is instead of having to install, import in the program like the front bumper, the rear bumper, the hood, all individual pieces.
Yeah.
There's one file that imports it in all one shot. I needed to have the textures in place.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they haven't got the wheels and rims set up yet, so might have to do those separately. Because tell you what I got to do. Uh, Come on, where's my files? Downloads, Forza Horizon 4. Okay, I got the 2018 Chevy Camaro, 2019 Chevy Corvette ZR1. I got the 77 Lotus East Bright from James Bond. 64 Aston Martin DB5 James Bond Edition. 2006 Dodge Viper SRT Formula Drift. And I'm still working on a 2018 Ford Mustang GT Mark 6. Oh no, that's one I just released though. But let me to my unfortunate. I can get to the page though. Think about the cars. See, the cars are convertible. I was gonna figure out how in the heck I want to do that. Might have to put it in as a store option.
I'm probably gonna go unload this and stop the stream. Maybe go sit back in the recliner or something. I can't sit in this chair much longer.
Okay, copy that. Where's my other program? Try loading Firefox. This one, is Chrome having issues? Yeah, I kind of figured that. Close that. It's freaking Google having issues.
Mm, I'm not surprised.
Um, what did I say that girl was?
I thought you said something about a regal
Oh,
or
Lotus.
okay. Yeah, my muscle relaxer's kicking in pretty good right now, so I can barely keep my eyes straight on the screen.
Well, problem is, I got to go to my settings, passwords.
Mhm.
Uh,
Son of a bitch. No, I
more
wasn't
choices,
talking about anybody's
team
mama.
number. Okay, first I got to log into my the other one. Yeah.
I cannot steer this thing at night.
Of course, I can only I can only download 5 a day.
Oh, one of those places.
Well, it's only because I got a username and password on it, but no, it's because if you pay the $10 for the premium, you get unlimited downloads, so you can download as many as you want.
Yep.
Only problem with Firefox, it doesn't do a good job converting the page.
Oh.
Does like a half conversion. I'm wondering if it's because of my ad blocker on Google is causing all that crap.
Hmm.
Wouldn't doubt it. I'm disappointed that Apple's getting rid of iTunes. Basically, they're going to have like their podcast, and then and basically that Apple TV box by everything is perfect because I can still access my digital movies through that. That's basically where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the new whatever their new system coming from music is that won't be able to use the same playlist we got now. So I'm glad I got my VLC music player.
Yep.
They're doing away with that. What you said?
Yeah, they're getting rid of iTunes. Basically, they're splitting it off into different things so they can charge more for it. That's what they're doing.
Well, of course. I mean, you wouldn't expect them to not do something without having financial gain out of it, do you?
Yeah. Is this the animation on this car is going to be a little odd
Uh oh.
because the doors open. The doors don't open the same way. The front door opens forward, but the rear door opens backwards. If you know what I mean?
No. Those got suicide doors.
Well, the back ones are suicide doors, but the front ones are not. And the hood actually is it's two separate panels, one on each side. They hinge. They're actually hinged in the center of the hood, and they go up from the two panels in, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I
you
don't
gotta
use
do that.
iTunes. I use Apple Music, but that's all I use.
Oh, screenshots. Well, I didn't even notice Never was gone.
Yeah, that's suicide doors, Winston.
Yeah,
That's what that's considered, suicide doors.
yeah. But the other car I did in 17, or the also the copy 19 was it the Rolls Royce Wraith? Those only had two doors, but they were suicide doors.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. That's suicide doors.
Yeah. If I wish I had toggle in parts because I'd animate that roof to go the on was it open up. Oh, yay! My files are finally unzipped. Media curse.
Well, I was going to do the seeding of my fields, but I am way too far out of it to deal with that.
Okay, that's that. And get rid of the original, so I don't take up too much space. Now, import.
I'm not an import.
I need Forza Horizon 4 car model carbon, D drive, Musica, download folder files, Forza Horizon 4, media, cars.
All right, guys that are watching the stream, I'm going to actually cut it off early tonight and just lay back and try to let my back fuck up even worse than it already is. But I'm going to try to relax a little. So, y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching and have a great day tomorrow. And I'll be on hopefully tomorrow afternoon or evening. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.